for the Shy. Can they find the fear? And they will be able to do so. This time, the Shy doesn't have a lot of that funny business available. He's doing a lot of damage, and now the cavalry is going to come in. Has he bought enough time to allow IG to capitalize on this one? As Paranoia just to buy the space, and we'll see whether it works. He looks to turn it, they take out Gala, and Owner is still alive! He survives through it all! And Wei is going to fall at the same time. The knockup on Mako, he's dead at T1! Oh my god, Owner, you are an absolute gem!
Holy Owner! Again, path towards the Baron.
And they're trying to clear up the vision, but G2 have some lingering wards.
They walk up though. Hans Sama immediately forced to ulti defensively. JackeyLove wants to go in, he flashes to the side. Hans Sama all the way back away with the defensive flash from his cap! With a massive Shurima shuffle! JackeyLove is down! And Top Esports might be in some danger. Caps is next to die. Cream back over the wall. Double kill to Kanavi. It looked like Caps might have found the miracle that G2 needed. But Top Esports do not believe G2.
Advantages. Faker as well has a lot, 9 stacks on his Dark Seal. Can he get a seismic shove? They're actually burning the Baron down.
Baron's gonna go down, the Pop Blossom lands. They found some damage under Faker, and Masu's already assassinated him, but the Baron is gone. Gomayushi goes through the wall. The rest of T1 trying to get away with their Baron, but the Realm Lord wants to bring him in. A seismic shove to stop it. Owner's gonna be caught out now as he tries to re-engage on Masu. He's alone behind the FlyQuest lines, and more damage from Whippo is gonna at least get his Guardian Angel. Now T1, the remaining 3 players scattering back away as Owner tries to use the blast cone to escape, and he will. First, nice fight.
Nice pick onto the support as well. And his only end up losing their jungle. In what
he's been doing? BOG. I don't know. Question that man.
Go for the Scuttle Crab, but the second they see all 3 members on the top side, they realize they were nothing for but damage.
One super jump forward. He's got the Catmine steps in full transcendent. He's transcendent. Duck down for the solo kill.
Going to be inhibitor turrets, and although you do have like decent wave clear, it's not fantastic against the potential push here from Team Superfast.
He's trying to bait it. Eddie does take the bait into Mirror there. They're lying in wait. It finally pays off. Eddie's down. The summons for the shutdown.
Has no teleport, so Flandre has tunneled his way all the way over here. That's going to give them the numbers, and HLE are like, okay, fine.
Yep. And that's kind of what I was thinking when I saw the teleport from Zeus down to the bottom lane when there was only 20 seconds on Grubs. It makes it a little bit difficult to try to fight for those, and AL's on top of it. Delight with the Hex Flash over the wall, and Delight is not in a very good spot, okay? Looks like it's beef for dinner. Feet of Warfare, claim for AL. Not sure either.
Delight?
Just half HP, now he might have to suicide. Already goes forward to reset the summoner. BKS pulling off it at 3k though, is still now imminent potentially. He still needs to hit the eye, it's there in front and he's taken it. Vault Breaker in, looking for the engage. Eddie repositions the back of the fight, and Disarmus is down first. Trimmy went in, but just to die. While the Renekton was juicy meat, but you can't eat Crocodile today. Instead, try and eat Eddie, who flashes away. Set up from Boal, the all out, the true damage, waiting for that to come in, because Cassante, no! He goes up, Boal went up, and Eddie went south. Miru sets up, a flash away from Darius, History re-engages. Not only did he steal the Herald, but he just stole away LTA.
Off the wave, blasted all the minions with your Q as you say, get a little harassment while you're doing it. And it's just so confident because Peanut has split the map, taken away the jungle on that side. They leave behind multiple wards over there. Tarzan, of course, you can see on the split screen. In the split jungle, and everybody mid!
Immediately they go for the gang. That's what we're talking about with the Jarvan, the EQ level 2. Shanks on the run, but the Light's here as well. HLE chasing in full, but Tarzan and Kael are ready to try to help out their teammate. Shanks healing back up to 200 HP thanks to the potions. HLE looking for a little bit more, but there's the Tangle Barbs. Tarzan knocked back over the wall, but Zeka's in danger! First blood over to Shanks, and anyone's legend respond to the level 2 pressure, and they do it beautifully. A spear in the back, 2-0 AL.
But surely gaining the ground that they need to keep people separated. Dragon now going to be started up. and they're going to continue this push.
X-Gate angle from Rivers, not too bad, but for BLG clumped up, they're now sending out the Weaver's Wall to make him put a bomb down. Rivers angle though, that's what I'm looking at, as Bin's tanking up the damage for now. 100 Thieves going to bring in Quid with the teleport. On Vision for the time being, that ward in front of Dragon, paying dividends as Ace in the hole onto Ayla. That's their engage. Maybe gives BLG a chance. There's still that potential at 3k. The Dragon in front of Page 1, not stolen, and he'll die with it as well. The Cataclysm has been separated from the team. Dokla zoning out BLG. He's getting poked out though with a snap engage. Finally connecting, and a kill down. Bin survived for a long time. There just ain't enough. He bought all the time in the world out with the tunnel for now, but there's Quid with the range. BLG running away. Elk can't do too much with the Crescent Guard in the way, and on is just a dead spider body. 100 Thieves for 3, BLG with 2. I see the play, I see the faith, I see an A! A triple turns into an ace, and
The map is quickly going under T1 control.
All right, T1 trying to force their way further into the enemy jungle, but the Realm Warp into the immediate pop wall, but it finds Owner, but nobody else. Now Gumayusi under a little bit of pressure here on the side. Inspired goes into the Cataclysm, but Lucio's first to die. Owner still trying to get away. Flashes into the rush to buy a little bit more time, but Acathian Rain gets him. T1 still got more men. Quad in the middle of everybody, and he's cut down by the blades of Gumayusi. Whippos in the death realm for a little bit longer. He'll take out Keria, but what about afterwards? There's no way to survive a triple kill for Guma, and T1 team fighting takes them down.
Masu's still here, but the rest
Not so long.
The rest of T1 are going for the Otacon, Masu going for the Execute.
Yep.
Or get it for
See Emkoi setting up for the flank. They want to make sure they can get on towards PDD and Duckdown.
here when all it takes is a set up with the path maker. Meanwhile, Cuz has been left by his team. The jump in there, Jojo's going to follow as well. Shockwave is big though. 3-man with a hot bot inside. Emkoi ran in, it was a bait, it was a ruse, and Cuz drew them in. Flush from Dogdown, Ace in the hole, he sets it up now, and Super's in the ground. Cuz is...
Where they stand.
I mean, I thought that guy was hinting, but BDD, when you have him on his team, just play for his setup. Redemption's going to come down. Dogtown gets hit at 3k. A steal looks hard. Elyoya looking to go in at Otacon. 15, almost 14 flushes. They're in Cataclysm still. The king of the jungle from Madrid, baby. That's him.
The Spanish secret agent.
See if Baker's going to walk anywhere close to that brush. Doran's making his way over though, and Whippo's ready to follow.
So is Owner.
Okay, FlyQuest, they're going to have 3 men here first, but T1's bringing in the cavalry. It's going to be Doran here, your initial target. Quad, however, targeted by T1. Doran losing about half HP. Whippo still looking for more. He's got Doran in the death realm, but Carrier's Bard has made his way in here with the Summoner Spellbook teleport. Carrier showing up, looking to make the difference. Doran down to 200 HP with Whippo's flashback over the wall. Quad trying to escape, and he has to flash now too. It's the Carrier Bard difference, looking to change the fight as Quad wants to get out here through the realm lord, and has managed to escape. Doran still looking for a little bit more. He wants to go all out and about trying to find anything more here onto Gumayusi. Is hanging around in hopes of catching the wave. Quad versus Doran up in the top side in the meantime, as Lucio ready to follow up here. Gumayusi now in some danger. The death round has been unleashed, and Whippo's going in after the T1 AD carry. Gumayusi's about to get taken out, but he gets away on a magical journey. Whippo's chase is overdone, and it's first blood to Carrier's Bar.
Oh, Whippo just used his Q to apply some pressure first. AL currently are soaking both side waves right now, with both Cassio as well as Rek'Sai. So Flandra is pushing, but HLE are forcing the issue. They want to get that teleport out. They're just going to burn.
This is a really risky thing. They're going to look to take the bear, but it is secured by Peanut, but now AL's coming in to look to take the fight. The light gets bound up here by the Tangle Barbs over the wall as Shanks is now going to be the target. Viper jumps in with a killer instinct. He's already found Shanks. Now he's found Hope. It's Viper. Fangs bared, looking to win the fight. He finally drops as Tarzan and Kyle try to fight back.
Zeus and Zeka need to take down the Pantheon, and they'll get him. Kyle, the only one to try to escape here, as HLE claims the Baron, and a 4 for 3.
And they can immediately push. That is the 2 solo laners. Zeka, they can...
The Otacon down to 3,000 HP. The Aatrox keeping everybody distracted now, but he's got to be careful because he's in World Ender, but he's got no flash. Everybody from G2 piling in on 369. The Aatrox won't die fast enough. Derek's gauge pops to keep him alive. Broken Blade is already down. Everybody on G2 is eviscerated. 3-6-9 with one last Deathbringer stance. Rips the life out of Broken Blade and stays alive himself. Jackie Love chases forward with the auto attack.
Bottom side.
A lot of danger coming from this Rel. As you said, so far it's been really good. Die, meanwhile though, a little bit low. Room prison under turret. Miru! That blue buff is getting put to work.
Miru making it happen in the mid lane. This was the big pickup that we saw.
He has to take this thing out without the rest of the team needing to show up. However, Peanut, Viper, and Delight all heading over. Teleport also coming in now from the side of HLE. Dragon at about 60% health. And anyone's legend. They've still got control over the area for now. Another TP coming in, ready to reinforce HLE. Drake down to 3,500. Tarzan putting a little bit more damage into it. Delight gets bound up. There's your Pop Blossom. Finds its way out of 2 as Kael has to try to get away with the Hextech. Drake has already been secured by anyone's legend. Viper goes on a killing spree. Tarzan goes back over the wall. And Viper goes in. The killer instinct of the HLE AD carry is ready to rip some heads off. It's a triple for Viper. It's about to be a quadra. Flandra takes one back, and Viper takes revenge. It might have been a Drake for anyone's legend.
Wait, it's just gonna be Nico support.
All right,
Just finish it, Viper.
Kael's got to try to stop him. Unless he Pop Blossom steals it, there's no way. He got it. Kael with the miracle steal. The Pop Blossom to steal it away. As AL now goes after the enemy AD carry. Viper's in some danger, trying to get himself away. Tarzan coming around on the flank.
AL looking for more as Zeus wants to try to buy some time for his carry. Flandra still chasing after the Kaisa. Zeka about to die as the Seraphs only keeps him alive a moment longer. Delight will be your next casualty. Tarzan takes him out with the spear. Viper's still running, but he's running to the enemy base. It's a 2-for-1 that favors anyone's legend alongside securing the Hextech soul. And here he is again, the man with the plan who went all in.